Hey, hello my dear friends and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. So today I just wanted to talk to you about perks in Autumn Leaves mod and what you can get here. So by pressing E on this computer you activate it and you have perk descriptions. So you have Bobby trapping friends and family. This is explosive perk. It's useless. I mean, if you have explosive build you wanna take it, but it's useless. You have Chop Chop, which is pretty good but also pretty useless. So problem with this perk is that there is a perk Piercing Strike and most melee builds already take it. Taking Chop Chop is redundant. However, if you know you will play with this mod and you do have melee build, you might wanna take Chop Chop instead of this perk. And in that case, this perk is quite OP because it's free perk and you don't have to take Piercing Strike. You don't wanna take bot because nothing in this fucking game have 25 DT. Maybe some sentry bots, I doubt it. But yeah, if anything will have so much DT, it will be some big robots. Okay, Color Ray Bruises. Unarmed attack inflict 20% more damage to enemies for each of their arms they got wounded. So I believe this is Cripplet, not wounded. And to enemy with cripple arm. So it's kind of situational and you don't wanna do this exactly. Cutting corners is great. Your one-handed gun attack in VATS. Oh no, in VATS. In VATS and into head. And to opponent with low. No, this is useless. Okay, Energy Tinkering is boiling your opponent. Your laser attack inflict 25% more damage to heavily armored enemies. This is actually good, even if you have a couple of caveats. Okay, let's go further. This is useless, this pop-em like moles. Like blunt weapon attacks. This sadly means two-handed weapons and very specific two-handed weapons, so it's very restrictive. I don't think, I don't know, there is some humble gadget as fucking one-handed blunt weapon. Or fucking lead pipe, if you are into, or golf club. Attacking VATS, useless. Psychological warfare is ultra OP. It gives you from 1 to 4 damage resistance. You basically take 1 to 4 points less damage from average enemies and up to 15 less damage from bosses. It's extremely OP. It's like medics but weaker. It's like you would have permanent medics on yourself. It's ultra OP. Chemical. This is a bonus exclusive to Katai drag. Nobody use Katai. But 4% extra crit. I don't even know how long Katai lasts max when you have Hermist and the other shits. So fuck it. Riot Tactics. And this is against fucking 6 or more int enemies. So Kaiser have 5 int. Average Rider and Fiend also have 5 int. So this doesn't really do anything. This Riot Tactic doesn't really work against almost anybody. Okay, every little count. This is ultra OP. 100 guns now inflict 2 more damage per hit. Okay, and now we have a question. What is 100 gun? Because that's very fucking specific. Is this 100 gun? It's 100 energy weapon. 92. Okay, it's called every little count. Okay, let's go with this. You can take one per each perk one time, so... Where is every little count? Okay, yeah, I want one. Every little count. Okay, so that was 92 weapon, and now it's 100. No, it's fist, right? It's still 92 weapon. So this is not classified as 100 gun, sadly, I think. What with flare gun? Flare gun is definitely gun, right? But it also wasn't affected. No, it's a flare gun is energy weapon. Oh fuck. I don't have 100 guns. So you need a gun that is supported by gun skill, not gun that is one-handed fucking pistol. Okay. So this is actually much worse than I expected, never mind. So Hungry Soldier is trash. You need to be very hungry to deal more damage, it's kind of useless. So blades often kill, this is very useful in cases... In rare, no, it's never useful, it fucking sucks. Like, to be honest, low HP enemy, I suspect, is 20% HP, right? So in that case, the best it can work is against someone like Ulysses, where you actually can trigger it and save yourself 200 damage dealing to this loser. Another case, you basically are screwed. No, Deserter is ultra useless because it's exclusively throwing melee weapons. And now, what the fuck is throwing melee weapon? That does mean that weapon need to be affected by skill melee weapon and need to be throwing weapons. Okay, so I believe that's exclusively throwing spear. And maybe some shurikens or something like this. Some modded weapon will probably go for it. And this enemy need to be fleeing. Fleeing status is very hard to apply. You can do it if you have this this perk for like this scary speech. I forgot how it's called, but it's useless as fuck, very situational. So let's summary, anything useful here? Meat by any other name? No, it's not. This is VATS exclusive, so also bad. Okay, second skill is ultra useful, incredibly OP. Plasma is useless. Okay, Money Virtues of Underfeed Workers. So this is actually ultra OP. 10% bonus speed and AP cost reduced by 15% is ultra OP bot. This is core benefits, and being slightly hungry is no debuff. Like, being faster is ultra good, and it's also a benefit of playing on survival. They shoot horses. It's useless, you need to cripple enemy legs. Wounded is cripple, I believe. Weapon Love Song from World War One. This is actually ultra useful. Weapon decay slower, it basically counteract perk build to destroy, so very good. Okay, so let's summarize what we get. Boiling Shoot perk, yes, this is the good one. This is useless one. From kitchen to the front line. This is the T bypassing one. Okay, we already... Yeah, psychological warfare is also ultra useful. This is useless. This is useless. Useless. This is useful. This is useful. This is useful. Yeah, this mercy killing, it seems useless to me. Medical history perk. More limb damage in VATS only. That also seems ultra useless. Okay, let me check if this weak spot is actually good for me. I have build to destroy. I hope this perk is called that I want. I have Stonewall. I think I don't have this perk. Piercing Strike or something. Eventually, what is called? Fuck, I need to make sure. I'm almost sure I don't have it, but double checking is in my nature. I need to confirm. So it's either Piercing Strike or for fuck's sake, faster. Okay, yeah, Unstoppable Force. Okay, Piercing Strike, yeah. I don't have Piercing Strike. It requires Unarmed 70. All unarmed and melee attacks. Okay, and this chop chop thing is for blades only? Yeah, it's for blade only. Bladed attacks. Okay, it's slightly less universal than the perk. But it's still better than nothing, I think. It's still rather good for me. Anyway, let's focus on what I already purchased, because that were all the good sheets. This weapon decays slower. Psychological warfare. Second skin. Featherweight. Look, my DR and DT increased. But this is ultra OP. See, instead of 14, it gives me fucking 19. This is ultra OP. I also cheat because I made it to be light armor, so travel light will affect it. But it's okay. So let's go over all this new OP perk from DLC. At least one I took. Psychological Warfare 5DT, ultra good. Second skill, even better than Psychological Warfare. DT is better than DR because DR go first. So if you have like 50% damage reduction, so your DT only have to work on half of the work. Yeah, this is good. Good combo with Build to Destroy. Okay, featherweight is this running speed when you're hungry. It seems like nothing, but you can purposely stay hungry. It doesn't reduce as much. I think it's one strength only, and you will be running 10% faster. It's very good to combo this with other sheets. We miss on boiling. No Rhyme No Reason is from this DLC also, and it gives me 2% crit chance. It's very powerful. Okay, we found boiling perk. It's also very good. boiling shot here. If opponent DT exceed 10, you deal more damage to them. Your majority of your opponent have less DT than them, but a lot of them also have a notch. And this is all energy weapon, every single one, not just laser. So it's universally powerful. Okay, let's see what we have left here. You cannot take same perk 7 times, for example, or anything like this. Every little count, sadly we determine, doesn't work on laser pistol. No deserter, we already determined it's useless. This ultra hunger is a little bit too much for me, but it might be a good combo with the slightly hungry. This is the cat's paw. But it's only for cat eye, right? That seems very weak. Why it's so fucking priced? Club Diplomacy is useless. It's good against bosses technically if you use a blunt weapon, but it's very, very stupid. Okay, so this card spawn is technically universal, but we will not be fucking popping this before combat to get 4% crit chance. It's kind of useless. Okay, this is useless. This is useless and blunt. This is useless. This is useless. This chop thing seems to be most useful, most universally useful. And later we will be collecting for every little counts, that's 5. I mean, there gotta be something I left, so... Yeah, we have weak spot. Let's just make sure that perks are what they were promised to me. Weak spot is V. Wait, that's not what fucking 25% of damage threshold, that's not what fucking perk said. It promised to ignore 10 DT, not 25% DT. That's completely different. And that's much fucking worse, by the way, because if enemy have like 10 DT, you ignore only 2. Point of the perk, part of the piercing strike, was to ignore all the T of enemy. This piercing strike with ignoring fucking 15 DT is huge. Okay, I reload this. I reload this. This is a scam. So this is a problem between what this fucking stupid mod promise you get and what you actually get once you fucking pay for it. And there are no refunds, of course, because why would they be? Oh, Seraph, you should not try hard so much. It's just so fucking express yourself better. Yeah, express myself better. Everybody will fucking take same 3 perks. Because they are the most OP shit that you ever see in this fucking shit. Fucking free medics that is permanently active is very OP. Okay, so this is useless, we already determined. So this is OP, we already determined. This costs 9 for some reasons. I don't know about this. This is OP, we already determined. This is OP, we already determined. This is pretty good, we already determined. This is pretty good, we already determined. And we are left with 5 for... I don't know if every little counts, so this will be useful in the money. We can take it. No deserter is too useless to take. I never use throwing weapons. And it's literally never. It's not like I don't prefer it. It's I literally never use it. Even when I have option to use throwing weapon, I don't use it. I just go unarmed. Literally between nothing in my hand and fucking throwing weapon in this game, I would fucking take nothing. Okay, we only need to find boiling. That's everything, and next we will try to find more cards to potentially unlock some useless garbage. Actually, let's set my goals towards something to unlock. So this Hungry Vicious Trooper might be useful because it increases damage when you are hungry. And this is useless by itself, but because we kind of now wanna get hungry, eventually, and we'll be running faster when hungry, we eventually might go to be very hungry. And under specific situations, we might stay very hungry just for sake of damage bonus. So it's good combo, potentially. Okay, let's see if we have anything useful here. We have the Slaughterer perk. Yeah, everything here on 4th page was concluded. So this two. Meat by any other names can be very useful for like destroying low HP targets. Colored Bruiser, it's only for unarmed, but if you insist to go no melee at all, it can be good. A problem with unarmed is that it's always weaker than melee. And it's a problem because I think it should not be like this. But unarmed have most creative weapons and a lot of creative attacks, so like there is a lot of reason to respect unarmed, even if it's not the best. And not everything needs to deal with the most damage, you know? It's fine if things just deal some damage. They don't need to deal all the damage. I'm trying to find final boss room because I have things to finish. This is locked for me to not escape because game would trigger conclusion cutscene. Okay. Did I lost myself? No. Hey, have a good day. I hope this is helpful somehow.